let me ask you something uncomfortable. Have you ever noticed how some men barely say anything, yet women lean toward them? They don't try to impress. They don't dominate conversations. They don't chase validation, and somehow they command the room. Meanwhile, other guys do everything right. They compliment, they joke, they show interest, they try hard, and they still get ignored. This isn't about looks. It isn't about money. It isn't about clever lines. It's about something much quieter, something internal, something that almost no man is taught growing up. And once you see it, you can't unsee it, because this one trait silently determines how women feel around you, how people respect you, how confident you feel in your own skin, and ultimately, how powerful your presence becomes. Today, we're going to talk about that trait, not in theory, in real life. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why emotional control is the hidden foundation of masculine attraction. Stay with me. Most men live in reaction mode. Someone criticizes them, they get defensive. Something doesn't go their way, they get irritated. A woman pulls back, they panic. They don't notice it, but they're constantly being pushed around by their emotions. And here's the brutal truth. Women feel this immediately, not consciously, instinctively. Humans evolved to read nervous systems before language, before logic, before explanation. Your tone, your breathing, your micro-expressions, your posture, they all broadcast one message: I'm centered or I'm unsettled. Most men walk around unsettled. They're chasing approval. They're worried about how they're perceived. They're trying to control outcomes. That internal chaos leaks outward. And chaos is not attractive. Chaos feels unsafe. You don't need psychology textbooks to understand this. Think about it. If you were crossing a dangerous bridge, who would you trust more? The guy frantically yelling instructions? Or the quiet man calmly guiding everyone forward? Presence beats performance every time. Let's talk about validation. Most men are addicted to it. They want compliments, they want reassurance, they want signs they're doing okay. So they perform. They over-explain, they over-text, they overshare, they over-invest too early, and women sense it immediately. Not because women are cruel, because validation-seeking signals dependency. It says, I need something from you to feel full. That's emotional weight. Nobody wants to carry someone else's self-esteem. True confidence doesn't ask for permission. It doesn't need applause. It stands quietly. Here's the paradox. The moment you stop needing attention is the moment people start giving it. Not because you're trying, but because you finally feel solid. Thousands of years ago, long before dating coaches and Instagram reels, philosophers were already studying this. Stoicism taught one central principle. You control your thoughts and actions. Everything else is external. Weather, other people, outcomes, not yours. One of its most famous thinkers, Marcus Aurelius, wrote about this constantly. Not from comfort, from war camps, from political chaos, from personal loss. His core message was simple. Master your mind, and life becomes manageable. Fail to do so, and life controls you. Stoicism isn't emotional suppression, it's emotional leadership. It's the ability to feel without being ruled by what you feel. That's what separates boys from grounded men. Let's say this clearly. Emotional control is not just self-development. It's sexual polarity. A man who stays calm under pressure creates contrast. She feels emotional movement. He feels grounded. That polarity creates attraction. But when both people are reactive, there's no anchor, just turbulence. Think about relationships you've seen fail, not because of cheating, not because of money, but because both people stayed emotionally triggered. No one held the center. Strong men hold space. They don't escalate chaos. They absorb it. That doesn't mean being passive. It means being deliberate. You respond. You don't react. From an evolutionary perspective, safety comes first. Not excitement, not romance. Safety. A woman's nervous system is constantly scanning. Is this man predictable? Is he emotionally stable? Does he crumble under pressure? A reactive man feels dangerous. Not physically, energetically. He snaps, he sulks, he spirals. That unpredictability shuts attraction down. A grounded man does the opposite. He slows situations. He listens. He doesn't rush. That creates emotional safety. And emotional safety is the gateway to intimacy. Here's where most men fail. They watch videos like this. They feel inspired. Then they go right back to their habits. Real change happens in small moments. When someone cuts you off in traffic, when a woman doesn't reply, when a coworker disrespects you, those are your training grounds. Pause. Breathe. Ask yourself, does this deserve my energy? 9 times out of 10, the answer is no. That pause builds power. Over time, your nervous system rewires. You stop being pulled by every stimulus. You become selective. Some men think calm means passive. Wrong. Calm means you choose when to act. Reactive men fight everything. Centered men choose their battles. Calm men don't avoid conflict. They handle it cleanly. They speak slowly. They make eye contact. They don't justify themselves. That quiet certainty is intimidating to chaos and irresistible to maturity. Here's what starts happening. People listen when you speak. Women feel comfortable opening up. You stop chasing conversations. You stop forcing chemistry. Your body language changes. Your voice slows. Your presence expands. Not because you're acting, because you finally feel anchored. That's the transformation, not external. Most men won't do this work. They'll look for shortcuts. They'll memorize lines. They'll chase surface tactics. Because mastering yourself is harder than memorizing tricks. But tricks fade. Presence lasts. And here's the uncomfortable reality. Attraction isn't created by effort. It's revealed by stability. Start with this. Slow your breathing. Reduce emotional outbursts. Stop explaining yourself unnecessarily. Choose silence more often. Focus on your values, not reactions. Do this daily, not perfectly, consistently. That's how you rebuild your masculine core. Let me leave you with this. Confidence isn't loud. It doesn't announce itself. It arrives quietly through discipline, presence, and self-respect. And one day, you'll notice something strange. People treat you differently. Women feel closer to you. Life feels slower. Not because the world changed, because you did. So don't rush this. Practice it, live it, and let your calm do the talking. Because real power isn't about controlling others. It's about finally controlling yourself. And once that happens, everything else starts falling into place, naturally.